Okay, this is Alam, and today we're going to be doing a seed showcase on the seed 3000000 in Minecraft Pocket Edition. Yes, that's 30 million. Yeah, case. That's I just lost track of it and how many seed showcases we've done. Yes, seed showcase. Let's create the world. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you can see my camera's reflection. Okay, maybe you can't, but I can see it. Okay, seed showcase 4. So, advance. Let's put in 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I believe that's 30. It's 3 followed by 7 zeros. Yes. So yeah, if we create the world, we're going to spawn in a jungle, which is pretty convenient. Now, there is a river through some jungles, and oops, did I just move the iPad screen? Did I just hit the iPad screen? Okay, yeah, there's a river that goes from spawn through some jungle hills. Yeah, but the real highlights of the seed, like if you go in the direction of the rising sun from the spawn, yeah, that's going to take a while to get out of this jungle. Yeah, I don't know why. It looks darker when I look that way. Yeah, this is a pretty large jungle, which would be good for jungle biome survival if anything were to happen to my current jungle biome survival world. Yeah. Okay, so there's a dry here. Okay, so it might take us quite a while to get out of this jungle. I mean, like probably about another minute or so. I'm not sure, because I don't see any other biomes. Yeah. So this is quite a large jungle. And yeah, so now, after a while of traveling, you will find a savanna biome in that direction from spawn. Look, it's almost like perfectly square. And if you keep going, if you go this way from the savanna, you will find a desert. Now, that's a very flat area over here, which is pretty good for building something. It's pretty good, like, if you want to build something. And yeah. So, now, look, there's a desert well over there. Yeah, so there's a desert well over there. Here. And I'm pretty sure, and another one over here. Yeah, there's like I found like 4 of them in this desert when I was checking out the seed off camera, and whoa, I almost hit the edge of the loaded chunks there. Yeah, there's a 3rd desert well over there. Unfortunately, yeah, and there's a river running through the desert there, right there with some desert hills. And there's an NPC village over by a 4th desert well. Now, unfortunately, I didn't see any beetroots in the farms. I don't know. Let me check if there's any beetroots in this farms, okay? That's potatoes. And there's another NPC village over there. Wow, look at that. And that one has a blacksmith. And yeah, again, the seed number this seed that we're looking at is 30 million. And now that's the number of blocks to the edge of the world in the PC version of the game, which you would probably know if you experimented with the outer limits of the game in the PC version. Now, over here we find some desert hills, which are pretty cool. Which look pretty cool. Like over there, look at this. There's like a spire here that's mostly made out of sandstone. You're like, wow, look at that. It's pretty weird, isn't it? Now, there's a big hill here. Now, if you look over this way, you will find a Mesa biome. Now, this is about a minute's worth of flying from spawn, or maybe a bit more than that, probably. Yeah, like a minute's sprint flying from spawn. Now, There's like a floating chunk of clay here. I don't know if even chunk is the appropriate word, because there's no way there's 32,768 blocks in this formation. But yeah, there's like a floating piece of clay and sandstone in here. Probably because there's a desert hills biome on the border of this mesa. Look, there's like a big clay desert here with mostly red stained clay. Now let me see. Is it getting... Okay, I'm just imagining it again. Okay, now, over here, there's a couple of mesa mine shafts. Just confirming that they still spawn in 0.13.x. Because in my last video, I incorrectly implied that these are gone, but they're really still there. Now, oops, did I leave my iPad volume low? I don't know. Maybe I did. But yeah. There's quite a decent mesa biome beyond that desert with quite a snake-like river running through it. And now over here is a small plateau. Not really that small, but it's like, yeah, it's like a plateau with some caves going through it. So yeah, we found... Do it. And there's another river. I don't know, same one, but yeah, over here is mostly red sand desert. Yeah. So this is a pretty cool. So yeah, and there's a bunch of lakes over here, more red sand desert, and then finally there's another plateau. Yeah, I don't know if there's a mesa Bryce in this mesa, but yeah, if we go this way, we'll see some mesa mine shaft. There's like a perfect, almost perfectly spherical clay hill going right here, which has a surface mesa mine shaft running through it. Yeah, and these mesa mine shafts even continue out into the desert. Yeah, now there's some plains here, and forest. So the mesa biome, even though you spawn in the jungle, the mesa would make a pretty good starting location, actually. So it would take about a minute to get back to the jungle spawn. So there's more savanna here. Yeah, I didn't find any cool looking extreme hills on this seed, though. Yeah, there's more desert over here, and let's see if there's anything out. Yeah, this is probably the same one. There's another flat area here. So let's get a compass so we can know where this is relative to spawn. Okay, so spawn is that way. Yeah. There's a river separating the savanna and the desert here. And there's some chickens in the desert. Okay, there's the jungle over there. And yeah. So that's pretty much it for this video, and goodbye.